And there's one thing that I stand for is that people don't mess with my friends. And they most certainly don't mess with Susie. So I'll find out what this person's about. Maybe they're just being paid to do it. Maybe they're innocent. But if I get any kind of sense that they're enjoying what they're doing, which makes me think they are, with the way that they've handled the ads, I'm gonna give them something to remember me by.
Are the deputies informed about this?
I don't really trust them.
Me neither.
Imagine what they do. Probably nothing. And look what they do for Snakeface.
Most likely.
Look what they do to Red Dog. That's how they handle things. If I tell them about this, who knows? They're probably paid by Rogers and Talbot. It's probably where they get their money from. Wouldn't be surprised if the entire government is being paid by these carpetbaggers, these industrialists, the same people that take all the land away from the natives.
Yes.
I didn't see anything strange over here.
I'm glad you said all this right now. Now I have a good feeling I'm telling you what I'm about to tell you. Wait here.
Okay. She's riding with this Pinch fella. I need to be careful. What is she doing? I don't think she's... I want to believe that she's a good person, but I am incredibly wary right now.
The rumors you heard were right. Although they're not exactly true in the form you heard them.
Well, I'm certainly willing to listen. I don't know anything about these people. I just know that the Pinch fella is supposed to be a cannibal.
He's not. The Butcher, on the other hand, is.
Who's the Butcher?
Other one. An individual that calls himself the Butcher. He's a cannibal like Tobias Plymph.
Who's that? You seen this person?
Yes. Let's keep an eye on him.
Is he a deputy or a bounty hunter?
I'll explain to you later.
He is neither. He's just a man that cares about his friends. Good evening.
Hey,
Doing a bit of hunting, selling what you hunted, huh?
haven't hunted nothing yet. Just kind of looking at the menu right now.
What's on the menu?
Well, nothing but cold, hard, stark shit. I'm talking probably, maybe even getting some of that round table fancy stuff. I'm talking like, you know what, how do they say it? Kind of like a ghoul's sack. You know what I mean? Nah, of course you wouldn't. You look like an amateur.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, man. The way you handle yourself so far. And this, look at your getup, it's not that far off from me, but you, my friend, you are tiny as shit. Which I guess isn't so bad if I really retrospectively look. Anyways, I had some business to be attending to. So,
What sort of business?
well, I'm about to get into that, Peter Piper. If you would let me pick my fucking peppers, maybe we'll see. So, brother, you telling me you ain't seen nothing that happened right here? What you using them papers for? What is this, silence and secrecy or something, You know, not that I think it's a damn well warning or something, but you need to tell me if the big head honchos are the ones that goddamn done it. You gonna be polite with me now, or am I gonna have to use my authority? Yeah. Yeah, your silence says it all, boy.
Guess he doesn't have any information for you. It's unfortunate.
Yep, that is a damn shame.
What was that
It
right there?
seems this man is gonna have to excuse me for my misappropriated action. You know, I wish you were a little bit more polite in telling me the things I want to know. You best think on that the next time I ask you for something. Otherwise,
This guy's no
maybe the
good.
only thing you ain't got to be too worried about is R&T. It's gonna be on me. You best think on that, boy.
Is this what you do then? You just, you shake down business people? Is that what you are?
Me?
Yeah.
No. You don't know half the shit I do. So, best not to assume. And if you're gonna keep digging that grave full of shit, if you're gonna bite onto it, it is best to rinse and repeat, to chew and swallow.
Is that right?
Well, I don't think it's right, but I think it's a fact.
Why don't you tell me about those papers you crumpled up? What do you know about those?
What's got you so curious there? I want to know
While you have
just
your
as much as any
conversation,
other.
I'm gonna have some deal with this guy.
You do that, sister. You do that.
I'm not your sister.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that makes it easier for me to make some advancement then.
I doubt she'd be interested.
Kidding, of course. Anyways, I have very important matters to attend to, so if you're gonna ask me something, ask it.
Yeah, just wondering what that paper was, the one you crumpled up. Wondering why you tossed it in the butcher's face.
Son of a bitch deserves it. Shouldn't even be using them papers to begin with.
Is that right?
Yeah, that is a fact. I would hate to come back here, Mr. Clark. I'm kidding. It's a joke. I ain't some mercenary looking to head up and rough up some man's business. Though I will say, son of a bitch deserved it. You know better not to do some shit like that.
And what was he doing?
What has he done?
You take a look at these papers right there? Some bitch shouldn't even be using those.
Why not?
So much for, respecting business, is that right, Mr. Clark? Your... Jesus, I need to pull out a dictionary for this one. Your impudence will be the very downfall of your foundation if you do not concede your defeat. Sincerely, Rogers and Talbot, boy.
There it is.
Now, again, be smarter next time and don't work too hard.
Ah, that's a name that I haven't heard in a while. Rogers and Talbot.
I'm sure it has. Now, again, important business. I have to go get in contact with some nice, cold, scholarly like. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I got a quick question. Any of y'all know a girlie by the name of Susie Quincy?
What if I
What
did?
if so?
Well, Jesus, little short stack, I'm asking a question to the man. I don't believe I was asking you, no offense. This is, an A&B conversation. So, best to see yourself out of it. And you,
I
my
don't see
friend,
why I should.
you have to mind your goddamn personal space. Holy shit.
Hello,
This
Gator.
creepy, freaky, deaky motherfucker right here with that mask on.
Hey,
You are scary as
about some
shit.
respect?
Did you know that?
Yeah, why don't you?
Yes.
Why is that how you talk to everybody? The first time you meet them, you gotta insult their appearance.
Only the cute ones.
All right. What do you want to
Listen.
know about Susie Quincy?
I just gotta get in contact with her about some personal matters in business, alright? If you know anything about her, more than merry and happy to pay for your troubles.
Yeah. Sure. Let's take this somewhere else.
Well, so you do know something then. You know, I ain't just gonna go walking off with some stranger. Go on then. Introduce yourself.
My name is Graham. Graham Wilson.
Well, Graham Wilson, it is very nice to meet you. I am Calvin Elwood. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, that this looks exactly wrong, and you're probably going a lot through your head assuming some shit. And let me tell you that you will be the first to assume wrong. All of you. Except for you, Jolly Green Giant. You are scary again, as I've said. Oh, shit, and it growls too. Now, this is interesting. What's your name? You got a name?
This guy's digging himself a grave.
No name.
So your name is No Name? I mean, shit, that is depressing as hell. You know, I heard something about some kind of doctor that can help with your mental problems if you got some shit going on. Though, the amount of greens you eat and how tall you is, I would expect nothing less that you are just fine. Apologies now. You see, I have some business to attend to with, Mr. Bam, was it? No, Graham. Your name was Graham, that's right.
Yeah.
So, I will let you two be. I have to talk to the man now. What do you say we go walk and talk and have ourselves a nice little hootenanny, hmm?
Sounds good to me.
Hey, sounds very good to me as well. Come on. So, what you know about Susie Quincy?
Well, I know she runs a business.
Yeah, well, shit, that is nice. You could piss in my ear and tell me it fucking rains. I know that much, alright?
Mm-hmm. The question is, what do you want to know about her? That's what the real question is. I'm not just gonna give you the information, you need to ask for it.
Ooh, so you know information then, is that right? Is that what you're telling me? Because you see, I have ways of making people talk.
Is that right?
That is a fact, and I don't need to affirm you on that situation any further now, do I? Jesus Christ, gotta talk with manners otherwise I'm just gonna get my ass whooped. Listen, I don't know what you know or anything, but Susie's in a whole heap of shit. And let's just say my head honcho Bossaroonies ain't exactly so like-minded as mine to be so quaint and formal. So, if you truly do know something, like I said, it is best to chew and swallow and not spit the shit that you are consuming.
You know,
So you gonna waste my time, or you gonna tell me something actually useful?
the thing is, you're offering money, and now you're offering vitriol. Which is it? Are you gonna insult me, or do you want to have information? Because you're not gonna get both.
I will do whatever it takes to get that girl out of that trouble. And I don't think that you have the fortitude to be questioning my actions. Because some things that need to be done ain't just a moral compass there, boy. You think on that? You have something? Best to let me know now. And if not, well, perhaps maybe then we could have a future discussion.
So, your moral compass. Guessing you don't
how
have
about
one.
we go back to my first question? What I asked you is if you know something about Susie Quincy. You said that you do. You admitted that much to me. Now, what do you know is the question.
A lot of things. A lot of things.
Mr. Graham, if that is your name, I will go back to my business to personally look that name up in a ledger and see if that actually means something around here. And judging by your getup, I take it you're a hunter, otherwise you wouldn't be wearing that freaky deaky stick bow on your back there. Like I said, I have ways of making people talk, and if you are exactly a man I'm looking for that is to be hindering Miss Susie Quincy's business, well, I will just say maybe I might just be the last thing you touch. And Mr. Graham, could you spell your name for me real quick, just so I know what I'm looking for? You know, I got some vision problems from time to time, and I just want to make sure that if you really are a mean son of a bitch, I want to make sure that the Undertaker gets your name right.
A mean son of a bitch.
We can play the sarcastics and heroics all day. Are you going to tell me something now? Or are you going to waste my time even more than you already did?
I'm just interested. You're trying to prevent
No.
people from hindering her business.
Yeah.
Is that what
What
you've heard?
about it?
Someone is hindering her business.
Someone. Boy, someone definitely for sure is, and I know exactly who is. Now, I'm wondering because there is always underdogs to this kind of shit. So,
If you know who it is, then why all the theatrics?
you see, you just don't get it. You're not the kind of businessman to get what it means to be an underdog in this kind of shit. God, you are innocent like a goddamn weevil. Only consuming one thing in front of you and not even looking at the bigger, brighter picture. How old are you, Mr. Graham?
19.
Yeah, well, I'm 27, and I can tell you lots of bad experiences in this shit. Actually, no, wait. I'm not 29, 28, 30. I think I'm gonna be 30 soon. Birthdays are not that important. Not when you got nobody to really celebrate them with.
I wonder why that is.
You trying to tell me something there, Mr. Graham?
Just saying. You don't seem like the person that keeps people in your life. Or maybe the people don't want to be around you.
You see, now I think that is a careful, preconceived notion, because you don't know jack diddly shit about me. Let me test your memory for a minute. You remember my name?
Nope.
Agitation, I can see it in your eyes. You are angry as shit. I provoked you, you crazy mean son of a bitch.
What do you know?
What I know? What I know right now is you're angry. You want to kill me? Is that what you want to do? Don't even have the courtesy to remember a man's name when I know who you are, Mr. Graham. You can stab me right here, right now, and it'd be the last thing you do. As I said, it will be the last thing you ever touch. Maybe my blade might be it, but you need to be a lot smarter. Anger, my friend, won't get you shit anywhere. So you gonna stab me, or you gonna put that knife right back in my hands? You got a look in your eyes like you's gonna make a mistake.
How about this?
Whoa! And I don't think that's very wise, and a man with a knife there, boy!
Yeah, well, distractions are a good thing. Asshole. You're not getting any information. Not about my Susie.
You alright?
Yeah. He'll
What
wake
happened?
up. He's looking for Susie.
Yeah, I got that
He
part.
pushed me a little
but
too
why?
far. He's working for Rogers and Talbot.
We have ways to make him talk. First things first, take him to the doctors.
Yeah,
get
let's
to
take
wake
him
up
over
first.
here.
Alright.
I have ways. And I need to let off some steam.
Barry, I mean, Barry's got that rage.
This-
It's. He's got that rage.
Interesting.
What is it?
Business stuff, I guess. I guess that's what they call it.
Is that another poster, Nola?
Eh,
I didn't pay close attention. Another one?
More posters.
What the? Not good.
Twin posters of Quacky Tabaki.
What the blazes?
All right, stranger.
We'll look him over for any injuries.
I don't mind my own affairs.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be fine. Just roughed him up a little bit.
Must you crowd me so?
Shouldn't have lost my cool. But when it comes to Susie,
His left cheek is a
what
bit
they've
bloody.
done.
I could stitch it up.
Yeah, do it. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my friend.
Quick question for the post office thing. We just went there, couldn't find anybody, not a single soul. Any idea who it was?
It was this gentleman right here.
He got knocked out?
No, I don't know. Just ask him.
Hey,
Saw
how
him
you doing, sir?
picking up a man at the post office.
Yeah, it was a bit of an altercation. He's gonna be all right though.
Oh, are you the one who beat him up?
He pulled a knife on me.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was your name?
My name's Barry Quigley.
Barry Quingley. Could you spell that for me, please?
Which part? The whole name or
Yes, please.
Berry? That's my first name. And Quigley, Quigley.
Alright, thank you, Mr. Barry. Okay, so he pulled a knife on you, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Any idea why?
He's trying to get information about someone that I care about, Susie Quincy.
Okay, and do you think he's gonna try to harm that person?
I do.
Oh, really now?
Alright, and what is the name of the person who pulled the knife on you?
To be honest with you, I was so angry with the things that he was saying, I forgot his name.
Okay, and did you pull out a weapon?
No, sir.
Alright, well, give me a second while I go. Is he on the dock over there? Or the
He
port?
is.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna grab my horse and bring it over here. That's
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Greetings.
Great. Now they're involved. This ought to get complicated real fast.
How do you do, sir?
I know, I acted rashly. You're right, Galahad. Sometimes I got a bit of a temper.
Due to recent events with Reorm, there are specifics about not reviving a person.
Barry.
Yeah,
Barry. I believe we met before.
yeah, you're the other hunter, right?
Yeah, Ace McFarlane.
Oh, it's good to see you again, Mr. Ace.
It's good to see you again. Also, if there's any ever word of anyone harming Mr. Quincy, you send me a telegram right away.
I will.
I'll have 6 men riding out in an instant if that were to happen.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna
Six
need
is a
help,
good
I
friend
think.
of mine.
She's, just so you know, she's, my girlfriend, so That's why I
Oh,
lost my
really
cool
now?
a bit. Mm-hmm.
Well, happy for her. I always told her she needed a good fella. You seem like a good man, so I'm happy for you both.
Thanks,
And if
Mr. Ace.
anything were to happen to her, you telegram me immediately.
Will do. I better
Alright,
get
good.
back over here, because this is gonna get complicated.
Alright, take care.
Maybe if you're not busy, stick around.
Well, unfortunately I am busy, but you need me, you telegram me. My alias is Ace.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes. Oh,
Aren't you, Mr. Berry?
I am.
Yeah, I thought I knew this face from somewhere.
I don't mean to be rude, but do I know you?
We didn't talk much, but we did play on the Werewolves of the Butcher's Creek together.
Ah. I believe I recognize the voice.
Oh, well, that's nice. I'm Mr. Basket. I was the werewolf.
Now I remember, yeah. Mr. Basket. I hate to be
Yeah.
rude, but I got in a bit of an altercation. I need to get over here and talk to the deputies and make sure that I stick around.
Well, that's no problem. I was just trying to say hi.
I appreciate it.
Well, have a good day.
You too.
I want Big Poppy and Mommy to take that mask off for me. I want to see what I'm working with. Ugh. Fuck. Ah, my cheek fucking is in fire, man. What'd you put on me?
Fight, but
Quacko!
Hey, asshole. But you know choking's fucking illegal.
it's better if you just stay away from him, just to prevent
Keep
any
still.
issues.
Yeah, of course.
Please, thank you.
Well, you walking off, boy? I thought we were still talking.
Don't worry about him. He's just gonna say something to antagonize you. Ain't no reason to give him any attention. That's all he
Yeah,
wants.
that's right, because he's a pussy, because he ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah,
Can't even have a simple conversation with the man that's trying to talk to you.
don't worry about it.
You put your hands on him? Is that manly of you?
Can I shut him up?
That's what I... Oh!
Shut up.
Hey,
Let
Delgado.
me do this.
Yes.
Delgado, I ain't a doctor right now, okay?
You ain't like
I
you
don't want-
dress, you crazy soul bitch, all feminine like.
Don't listen to him. He's just gonna say stuff.
What did you say?
Hey, Johnny Green Giant, nice to see you.
Hey, Gator Claw, please let go of his throat. None of that, please. I understand.
This guy is a problem.
You don't have to work on him if
May
you don't
have
want to.
roughed
Just
him up a bit.
please don't. All right,
Okay,
that's completely
you
up
need
to
to get
you.
out of
Thank you,
here?
Mr. Gator Claw. You should probably go
He's,
talk to him for a doctor and stop antagonizing
Oh
people.
my god.
You don't need to tell me how to live, all right? You just mind your business.
You want to get out of here,
I'll
babe?
mind as much as
I
my business
can't.
goes as
I
far
gotta
as
stay
law.
here just in case.
Listen, you moron. We still have to talk. And I feel like you knocked me down a peg. I respect that, but next time you don't choke me, all right?
You probably shouldn't run away then.
I wasn't running away. You came at me.
I don't know about that.
All right, now listen here, shithead. You can give me a few minutes real quick so I can go treat myself? I will be back. And we can talk about something important, because your actions just spoke a lot louder than I really thought they would. You owe me that courtesy. Otherwise, some people of mine may not be so happy. Now, you willing to work with me, or are you going to continue to work against me?
We'll see.
Yeah, we sure as shit will. I'm gonna go fix up my cheek. Oh, and by the way, none of your friends can come with. Just
Big
us.
talk for a guy who has nothing to say.
You, my friend, you don't know shit.
I'm not your friend. get your facts straight.
Go get yourself treated. It ain't worth it.
That'll easily be arranged. You just give me enough time. Everyone becomes your friend eventually. Mr. Graham, please give me 5 minutes.
You're not gonna go alone somewhere with this guy.
Oh, an absolute asshole.
I don't.
He sounds like an absolute garbage pail of a fucking
This is
bean.
probably not the best idea. But
Howdy now.
Excuse me?
Into, and he knows that it's going to escalate to violence. And that.
Okay, listen, sir. There's like 6 people fucking in front of you.
Hey,
Go around.
I'm alright here.
God
what
damn
do
it.
you
Sorry.
what do you think I should do here?
Alright.
I would say, come.
Mr. Barry, any idea where Mr. McFarlane went?
He headed up north. He said he had stuff to do.
Alright, and was there anybody else that could have witnessed what happened between you and Mr. Elwood?
I'm not really sure.
Alright, thank you.
Pretty short
Just-
week, huh?
I want you to understand that if you do decide to go speak to him, especially privately, I want you to understand that you could be walked to another, escalated violent scenario. It could be a lot more than just a chat. And at that point, if you agree to go with him to have that chat, you're just gonna basically fall under fair fight rules if you're gonna start attacking each other. So my hands will be tied if you're just gonna, because I just want you to know what to expect.
Let me ask you this: do you know who Susie Quincy is?
I do not met her.
A child.
This man is. He's gonna do something horrible. He's trying to ruin her business.
I asked him for his side of the scenario, and he, just giving me something different from what you said, and obviously without other witnesses or myself and other deputies as a witness, and my hands are kind of tied as to what I can do, for the law.
Yeah, I didn't give him my actual name because I don't.
Alright.
Just to be clear,
Yeah, I heard they called you Mr. Graham.
there's somebody running into the general store. By the way, hunched over. 2 people.
Okay, I'll go check that
I'll
out.
have a look.
Mr. Gator Claus, if you don't, let me, my deputy over here, senior deputy over here, go check it out real quick.
I have no idea where he's gonna want to talk, but you're right. This is probably not the wisest idea.
No, it is not. Not alone.
Like, I could see that. Howdy, Barry.
Hey,
Tell me you ain't gonna go with that man alone.
Please stop.
he's got information that pertains to Susie and
What happened to Susie?
well, I think he's trying to help the men that took away their farm take away her business. I'm fairly certain of it, but I'm not sure.
Then we break him.
I agree with this man right here,
I would say we wait till certain someone's don't look, tie him up and get him somewhere.
I have plan.
Thanks for helping, Mr. Gatorclaw.
Mr. Barry, come over here for a moment.
Least I can do.
Oh, he wants to talk to me? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Quick question, would you like to open up a official police report on this?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Well, I have the information down in case you do want to open it up, but obviously that'll be up to you depending on, if he attacked you and if you want to press charges once I do have a final verdict as if, with proper evidence and proof. But, as of right now, I don't.
Who are the 2 people up on the roof there?
I'm sure I'll check. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Howdy. Jesus.
There's something weird going on around here.
Excuse me.
Something strange is going on here.
I can see you from down here.
Where is he?
Who is that? Who are those people?
I have no clue.
That was
Hey,
it.
Dynasties. You're grumpy. What's happened? What happened, man?
Oh, you're breaking all the fence.
It's fine.
She's
it's
pretty
fine.
good at it.
Shh, 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 shh. There it is.
The other day was spending
Oh, it's been giving you trouble. Oh man, what's it doing exactly?
don't-
Oh my god, a huge raccoon broke the fence. I haven't seen
Yes, I-
anything.
Oh god, a huge raccoon.
See, she
Assholes.
gets it.
They must all die, right? Oh god.
What the hell?
What was that?
You two alright?
Who is this? Who are these people?
I don't know.
Howdy, man. How you doing?
You okay?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
To who are you talking to?
There's a lady crawling around back there. Back that way.
Oh, I think Gator is chasing her.
She just said, you don't see me, and then just started walking away more.
Oh boy. Are they kids?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Well, where's this Elwood fella?
If I'm not mistaken, he might have run off.
I thought he wanted to have a conversation.
He's a coward.
Raccoons steal your nipples while you sleep. Jesus. GFX state error? That's I've
Look
never
who's
seen
walking
that.
around all alone.
Where?
Not important.
Oh, here he comes.
Is this Grimbleshanks?
No, this is a horse that came to help me named Galahad. He says he knows where Scrambleshanks is, but
Hey, Grammy Dammy Jammy Lammy, you ready to be heading out in a minute?
seems a bit
Accept my
unwise for me to do that. But I am
Yeah, plenty of
curious.
people make mistakes all the time, alright?
But I
Coming
am,
with me then?
yeah. Yeah, I'll come.
Let me go get my horse. I just figured out that the law finally captured Monte Cristo from some Spanish fellas that was robbing up my horse. I will be with you in just a moment, so you just wait right there.
Where's he taking you?
I'm not sure yet. But maybe all of you just kind of watch and trail.
Yes, we will follow. I will take woman's horse. My horse has light. He will be able to see.
All right, Mr. Graham.
All right.
You're riding on horseback with me. You're leaving that weird shit right there with you.
What the hell?
So I
That's
can't.
the way this works, all right?
All right.
Oh, and so you don't think you're getting the wrong ideas here because Mr. Graham seems to trust you two a whole lot. I don't see how he can trust a Jolly Green Giant, but we're heading up to Manzanita. Just in case you try to, disobey and not listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. You two both look like you're crazy as shit. And just saying, revenge missions don't always work so well when what is it? Got that Cold Stone killer's looking eye like a ghoul who hasn't eaten in goddamn forever. So don't do nothing stupid. You ready to go, Mr. Graham?
Yeah. I'm ready, Mr. Elwood.
Relax. If you get that damn pissed at me, you could choke me out once more on my horse. Righty, everyone. I wish you all a fine day.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Graham, how do you know Susie? I mean, I'm under the assumption that you know a lot about her.
She's important to me.
Yeah, I can see that, judging by the way you choked my goddamn throat. And you split my cheek open, too. And that's just gonna add another pretty scar to my face.
Look, I may have a bit of a temper.
Yeah, I can see that. You're talking to one who has one. Don't worry about it, though. You put up one hell of a fight there, but again, as I've said, chokes don't work well with me. Nearly almost tempted to write a whole report on you of policing and shit. But I don't like working with the law. I'm sure you can imagine that.
I feel the same way. They asked me to file
Sometimes.
a report, and I said, no. It's not what I'm about.
Well, geez, that's awfully manly of you. I just don't want to waste their time and even add more tax money to them crazy sons of bitches. Most of them don't even do most of the work that they should be doing.
Damn right about that. What do you want with her? Please just tell me.
Same as you, I suppose.
Wait. You're not working with them? You're not trying to...
Oh, don't get the wrong impression, I am. But it's not by choice. Well, guess you could say it is by choice, but I have my own reasons why I'm staying. Don't mean I want them two sons of bitches in power, though.
They have something on you, don't they? They took something from you, didn't they? Just like
They
her.
don't have shit on me. I'm staying for a different reason, and that's what I'm about to show you. I met Susie a long while ago. Real long while ago. Caught her in probably one of the most worst and terrible of times. She was grieving for a friend of hers.
Yeah.
Some boy just recently died or something. I never met the fella myself, but... yeah, I was there. Seen it. Witnessed it. Poor girl's in a lot of pain.
She is. And that's why I get so worked up. Why I get so angry. When I think that someone is trying to harm her.
Yeah. Sorry for, putting a whole goddamn freaky dicky goon shit on you there. Gotta keep up appearances when I'm in town.
What do you mean, appearances?
What, you think I like doing what I have to do?
I don't know anything about you. I just know that whatever was going on in the town with the butcher, the way you were talking to me and the others.
Yeah. It's a way of getting shit off you. Keeping tabs on you, your reactions, your body language says a lot more than you think. So when I get your name, Mr. Graham, it's so I could look you back when I'm in my business estate. That and I'd have just some Cold Stone boys come and rough you up so you can get the information that I am looking for. I don't make it too public, so you didn't look like some random fella who's just working for, you know, the good old Aaron boys.
Right.
For my own reasons. This is my horse right here. I don't think I introduced you yet. His name's Monte Cristo. I was stolen a few days back by some Spanish boys. Pardon me, thinking R&T was up to that shit.
Yeah, they seem to hit people where they know it'll hurt them to send a message.
Yeah. Especially even their own coworkers.
Careful, this guy behind us is,
Relax, you don't have the look.
So you think that, the big boys had your horse stolen? Is that what you're telling me?
Well, I could piece together that may have been the case, but I'm not exactly sure myself on the horse front.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Come on, Monty. Keep going. Yeah.
Looks like we're all right. Making a good pace here. They're too slow.
That he is, it seems.
Monte Cristo is a fast horse.
Oh, he's a mean, sugary son of a bitch, I'll tell you that much. Wanted to talk in private because I don't just exactly trust anyone. And quite frankly, I don't think I'm fully at the terms of trusting you just yet, because I've yet to see your full intentions.
Well, I guess we share that. I know that I'm putting myself at risk here, but I'm doing it for someone that I care dearly for. So the feeling is mutual. I don't trust you yet either, but I'm willing to hear it out. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Oh, great. Jesus, I'll give you a second to shoot. This is gonna be fun.
Here we go. Go.
Yeah, scatter off, you dumb sons of bitches. You ain't gonna get nowhere with me.
Lost.
Look at them all run. Like flocks to a goddamn feather waiting for supper time.
Where'd your horse go?
Shit.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, shit. Now that's just sad.
I hear a horse whinnying up this way.
Hold on, Monty's coming. Monty. Come on. Poor bastard. Yeah. Rest easy.
Come on,
Jesus, Monty, you really that scared?
Gonna clean this up.
Oh, shit.
Wish that, things could have been differently.
What are you doing?
Just trying to respect the animal.
Jesus.
They can't help it.
Talk about old school hunter like. Jesus, I remember when I was first getting into hunting, that's when
There's
I used
another
to
one up
start
here.
doing shit.
If you don't mind, I wanna... Look.
Well, I guess I don't mind the traditionalist. I used to do this way before.
It's gonna get it off the road here. You know, they're hunters too, so... It's the least I can do for them.
You hear that?
No, what'd you hear?
Could be wrong.
Something out there?
I wouldn't be whitetail up here. That's crazy. Not nothing. Sorry about that. Was taking a bit of a personal note on them woods over there. Might be fruitful hunting over there. You want to keep riding?
Yeah, let's go. Probably gonna be more wolves.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, about the threats I made back in town. Sure, they may have been true, but personally, I would have been the one to handle out that kind of shit that happens. What I'm doing is stupid, I know it is. But I have my own reasons. As that's why I said, same as you, I suppose.
Careful. Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Money!
Where'd it go?
Oh shit!
You alright?
You mean bastard you is. Oh. Yeah, I'm alright.
Sure about that?
Though, I'm gonna be putting some medicine on my arms and ointments and shit. Oh, mean bastard. Oh, great.
Picked a hell of a time to head up this way.
Lonnie, you are such a baby bitch, boy. Why don't you ever listen to me and stay and do as you're told, you crazy horse? Just for that, might replace your sugar cube with a carrot today.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Relax, he likes carrots too. I'm not all that much a monster.
Look, I don't mean to alarm you, but that wound on your back is not looking good. That
Yeah, I know. It hurts as shit, but I've been through worse. Wolves ain't nothing, and claw marks ain't shit. Skin cuts, skin heals. I've been through this shit before. Is that another fucking...
Oh, son of a bitch. Is it?
Fucking shit. Come on! Well, that's no fun.
This
Keep getting knocked off and shit by these stupid fucking things. Come on, eat.
Come on.
Now, I might just give you half a carrot, being cruel and all.
Look, this is only a suggestion, but maybe we should hold off
Calm
heading
down,
into the
boy.
woods.
Jesus,
Seeing as
when we get back.
Maybe we should hold off going in there. It's only gonna get worse. And you're not in the best shape. Who's that? Is that who
What
you...
you seeing?
Man, blonde-haired man with a vest and white shirt?
Don't know that crazy son of a bitch. Mm-mm. Certainly not members of the secret society.
Secret?
I guess...
Is that a joke?
Yeah. You think I'm joking?
You know, I don't know anything about you, so...
Just you wait, boy. Your whole world's about to be open to a whole new thing. New chapter in the book, if you will.
You got any,
So you've never heard about the secret society?
No, sir. No, sir.
Well, you, my friend, just got a cordial invitation just now. Oh, shit.
Hey, you happen to have any sort of medical supplies on you? I can help you with that.
Yeah, at the estate I do, and we're heading there. We are almost there.
All right.
We're heading to a friend of mine's business. And yes, they are owned by our and you know who. But right now it's closing time. Nobody's around, nobody should be around other than my usual regulars.
Hi, Shay. Now, a lot of people would say this is very dumb of me to ride out here with you, but,
Oh, it is dumb, but you got balls, kid.
I don't know if it's balls or just love, stupidity. I just care deeply for someone that you're looking for, I guess. There it is.
You see, I'm under the suspicion that... I shouldn't say just yet. Let's get there first.
The thing is, though, if anything happens to me, there are a lot of people that know that I went off with you.
Relax. Your friends know that we're here in Manzanita.
I know.
I've no intention of killing you. Because if I did, you'd be dead already.
That's
And
the
I
other
don't
thing.
like killing people. It's wrong. Come on. Secret society, boy. Cordial invitation starts now.
What the? What?
Jesus, what are you waiting for me to hold your goddamn hand? Come
No,
on.
I just... What is this place?
Secret society. A home escapism away from home. Charlene McCourt's finest building to make sure sorrow-drunken souls can forget their pains. That and so people can discuss right proper business. Come on. So, welcome to my office. Nothing too special so far. I know. But usually this is where we keep, all the frisking and shit going down. Test a few samples every here and there, talk to people, ledgers and stuff like I keep all over there. But like I said, your whole world is about to be open right now. Come on.
What
Hey,
is this
Caroline.
place?
Sasha. You two both keeping the place safe?
Hello?
All right, let me introduce you. That right there is Caroline. Yeah, not today. I got some business to attend to, and as you can see, I'm bloodied as shit. I know you don't mind a bit of blood, but hey, I want you to enjoy it too, okay? I ain't gonna be enjoying shit with the way I'm in.
Secret society? What is
That's
happening
Caroline.
here?
She's a fine lady. Real fine lady. That right there behind me, that's Sasha. She's an escaped immigrant from Russia. She don't know too much English though, but she works hard. Them two ladies, they very important people to me in this place. They both say like they're sisters, and they may as well be sisters to me. They work a hard life that they shouldn't be living right now. And the reason I stay here is to make sure I watch over them and the rest of the ladies that work this tavern, because the boys that come here are some rich sons of bitches that come from Rogers and Talbot. I'll make sure that they don't get roughed up.
Yeah.
Can I get you something to drink? It's on me.
But I suppose I'll have a bourbon if that's all right.
Yeah, it's completely fine with me. Don't worry about it. Ain't nobody really paying for it other than the big two head honchos themselves.
And so they come down here. This is where they go to blow off steam.
Yeah, something like that. You want a double or just a single?
I think I'm gonna need a double.
Why not make it a triple? It's the little things in life that make it all worthwhile.
Thanks, Mr. Elwood.
Yeah, don't mention it. Give me a moment. I'll let you enjoy that for a minute and let me fetch my ledger.
This is probably an entirely horrible idea. If Susie knew I was here right now, she'd probably kill me herself. Or just say some sort of curse word that she wouldn't normally say. Yet here I am. Down here with this dangerous man. Yet I feel that there's a tiny bit of hope here. That maybe, just maybe, something good can come out of this.
Jesus shit. Caroline, did you move my ledger?
Where's Heath Ledger at?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, well, you can move something. Not tonight, baby cheeks, not tonight. Though, maybe tomorrow. She moved my ledger somewhere. I'll get it right quick.
All right. Now this is the point where I could just run off. But he does have a point. If he wanted to kill me, he would have done it by now.
Sasha. Well,
what is this?
Where would you prefer to have this very informative talk? Right here? I mean, lighting's nice.
This is
On
fine.
the bar counter. Sure.
What's this painting here?
I'm not exactly sure. Some shit. I don't know. Apparently, the artist is called, like, Da Vinci or something like that.
I see.
I don't know. Some crazy name from Saint Denis, I bet.
He's talking about Da Vinci, but I won't correct him.
Let's
It's not the time or the place, or the person, for that matter.
Susie Quincy, Susie Quincy. Here it is. Tobacco seller, sales lady, independent as it seems.
The meme.
Small family. Small prairie home out by roads, is that right? What
No.
are you to her?
Not
Cousin?
anymore, it's not.
Brother? Yeah, that's just what it looks like on the papers so far. Relax, that home's still hers.
Really?
It will be. It should be. Deserves to be.
Yeah, it does. What am I to her?
You a Quincy member as well?
No. I'm her boyfriend.
Jesus, that just made this a lot more interesting.
Chunky Piss, thanks for that follow. Welcome. That's disgusting. That name is.
I'm just some sorry son of a bitch who was there and the shoulder to cry on when she needed it, I guess. She don't know this place exists, but I'm afraid she will sometime soon.
And not in the way that I'm learning about it. She's gonna be brought here and they're gonna do something horrible to her. Is that what you're telling me, or am I just jumping to conclusions?
I don't know yet, boy. What do you think I'm asking around? I don't just get every single Piccadilly information like I can just hold hands at them folks that right through this door. I can't.
Hey, clowns.
That's why I gotta keep an appearance out there. In here, I can just be myself. Same with Sasha. Same with Caroline over there. Secrecy is very important to us here. That's what Charlene wanted for all of us. Strange how my boss suddenly dies in bed peacefully, no problem like that. Real strange. I mean, I know she was old, but she was healthy as shit. I'm talking, she was like probably on the verge of being her triple digits, brother.
Really?
She would smoke a pack a day. Yes, she would.
Charlene, you say?
Mm-hmm.
What does she look like?
She was old as shit, wore lots of makeup, but goddamn, it made me want to shag her even more. Nice bob set of hair. I'm talking classic old hair, you know. Shit, prim and proper that most ladies should be wearing, not keeping their hair ends near their shoulders. Goddamn, she always had a way with words and looks, too.
There was a woman I met once down in Saint Denis named Charlene.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, she seemed like a nice lady. Didn't really get to know her, though. She rode off with one of my friends. I think they, you know, rode off in her carriage and had themselves a time.
Yeah, she was always like that. I think that sounds like her. Listen, she didn't care who walked right through that door. She would let. Sorry, I shouldn't be talking about that. You're only here for one thing.
That's all right. It makes me feel a little less nervous about what I'm doing. What I'm doing here, you know? Makes you seem less like a...
shithead?
Yeah. Less like
don't.
that.
Yeah, you keep them thoughts pure still, because I still am a shithead, alright? Here, you're gonna hold on to this. You keep that. That should have a bit of information on your girly friend there. Just some stuff about her. Name, height, age. They have a whole lot on her, and it's creepy as shit. Listen, I'm sure you can take a look at all the girlies around here. These two are my most trusted associates, and you can trust them too. We call this a secret society, as I've said before. What stays in this bar stays here secrecy. I trust you keep that in mind as well. As soon as we walk out right out that door, we going right back to hating each other's guts, all right? Can't be seen talking with you, especially if you really are her man. It's a whole different story in that regard then.
And what happens if they find out? And then they tell you to do something, you know, that you supposedly don't like to do.
Listen, Mr. Graham, I ain't some bitch boy's lapdog, alright? I am Calvin fucking Elwood. I have a reputation, I have a name, and I am a hunter. I will deal with any brick wall that comes in my way, and I will break that shit down if I have to. And I will reassemble that brick wall just so I can break it down again. Yeah, good old R&TB ain't gonna get the best of me. To be frank, they need to be put down. And they will be soon.
I agree.
That son of a bitch got them all locked up right here. Sasha, see her right there? You know what she wanted to be when she got here?
What's that?
She wanted to be a painter. She don't care if anybody could understand her. She cared that if she paints, people could understand her through her art. But no, instead, she's just some cheap whore in some fucking bar, and that's it. And that don't matter to good old Rogers and Talbot. They don't care what happens to her. And Caroline right over there, she just wanted to serve people. Not in the way you'd think. She wanted to serve meals. She makes some damn fine meals. You might have a bowl of stew from her one day, I tell you. She makes a nice, good old French pot au feu. I don't know what the fuck that is, but I tell you, it is tasty as shit.
And so this is what they were brought here to do by Rogers and Talbot. This is what they've been forced to do? Is that what you're telling me?
They don't have a choice. I've been trying to get them out this life, but they can't. Signed by contract, by death. I'm thinking of, I'll get my next contract to payment. I'll get them a boat and get them out the state. Sure, it'll be risky, but I could just say some gentlemen came in here during some opening time and couldn't say no to some lovely ladies. Sure, it sounds dark as shit, but they ain't gonna care. After all, to them, they just some other two mouths to feed.
If this isn't all an act, and I don't think it is, I want to help. I don't want to sit by and allow Rogers and Talbot to ruin any more lives. And that includes Susie. Absolutely includes her. That's the whole reason I reacted the way I did. I thought you were... I mean, you are. I thought you were working for them, and you are on outside in the world. But in here, you're not. I don't want to just sit by and not help in this. They've ruined too many lives, and they're going to continue to do so. I can't just sit here.
Grammy boy, think you can understand why I stay here by choice then. I could quit. I don't need the money here. I could easily make money just hunting. Or working security, or probably polishing some other bootlicker's foot. Nah. You don't get me wrong on this. I love women. I love talking to women. I'm probably one of the most biggest womanizers in this goddamn state. As soon as I see a fella that just starts disrespecting one, whole different story. I will call boys ugly, but I will never ever tell a lady that she is. That is disrespectful. And me being here is just courtesy for them too. Because I guarantee you, if I weren't here, they probably still wouldn't be here. I'm gonna get them out of this. You can still help Susie though. I'm talking bottom of the bucket chain, man. There ain't too much that they got on her. But they are starting shit. They came here last night. They had a plan to ride up into roads and plastering shit everywhere. I went up to go see it for myself. What a fucking joke it all is.
Here's the thing, the reason you didn't find many posters is because I went around and tore them all up. Threw them on the ground. I found a bunch of them, a bunch of her ads, her posters thrown in a horse trough. And then when you were over there talking to the butcher, I couldn't tell if you were talking to him about how he was using the posters or what. I thought you were the one that gave them to him to wipe up his mess. And that's the truth. That's why I was so angry.
I was angry because he works for us. James E. Clerk, Butcher Man of Rhodes, 37, house on Prairie Side, northern side of Rhodes. I keep a close eye on him, and that's because I should and have to. Poor man. He's been made a widow. Been made a widow by you-know-who.
Those bastards. And so it wasn't you then. You didn't give them these ads to use to wipe up that mess. That wasn't you at all.
I came there to make sure a message is sent. Because otherwise, word gets back, I don't actually provide proper intimidation sometimes. Well, leaves a poor track record on for me for when I have to go do other work. Sure, it's shameful, but I don't destroy the business. I don't do nothing. It's just words. Words can't hurt no folk.
Galahad was right. I acted rashly.
That's why I was testing your guts there, kid. That's why I handed you a knife. I needed to see just how angry you were to see your real actions. As soon as you choked me out, you asshole, I could tell your intentions were pure.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, don't mention it. I'm used to roughhousing, and you got quite the solid punch on you. And chokeholding too. Jesus, it put me out for a nice win.
Look, I need to be honest with you. And I'm telling you this, and I know it's a risk, and I don't care. Because this is all for Susie. My name isn't Graham, it's Barry Quigley. I'm thinking maybe you already knew that.
No, I didn't. Though that name is familiar. Give me a minute.
I'm just putting it all on the line now. If by some
Not much
chance
written
he's
about
actually...
you right here.
Really? What does it say?
You sure you want to hear?
I'm sure.
It's not some lengthy paradise or poetry, alright? It's just a few simple words. An angry monkey vandalizing baby. End of quote.
That is accurate. I guess someone saw me destroying their posters up in Strawberry.
Maybe so. Strange how they keep most of this shit around just for me to keep my prying eyes on it. But like I said, what stays in here is pure secrecy. Now I can't tear this page out, but I tore off the Quincy one. That I can just say I was tending the business.
Why do you... Never
Go on.
mind.
You got a question, ask.
The secret society, all this that was built by Charlene, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Why did she allow the industrialists, the carpetbaggers in here? What is it all? Is it all
Same
way
reason
to...
as any other reason for America to getting towards its next new progressive era. It's capitalism at its finest. Monopolization of the poor and making sure that the rich stay rich and that the poor are bottom feeders for the rest of their goddamn lives because they can't do shit about it. That's why there's people like Sasha here. People like Caroline here. And that's why there's people like me still here who have a goddamn heart to still care for some folks that way.
And Charlene, she cared in the same way, or was she working with them?
She was their goddamn mother. All them women that stay here, Charlene took care of them.
These are good
she
people.
She made me one of her own.
At least I think
I'm just
so.
doing her will. Looking after the rest of these girls here. She ain't here to do it no more.
Well, I appreciate this, Mr. Elwood. I do. I appreciate you telling me this. And,
someone's gotta. I don't expect you to be using this information all too keenly.
Nah.
soon as I leave this place, I'm gonna tell people that you and I parted ways in the most amicable way that we could under the circumstances.
I would say I'd have to give you a black eye before you leave. Let them know that
No,
I put
you
up
should.
a fight.
No, you should.
I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Actually, you're right. You probably shouldn't because they're just gonna come after you if that's the case. And I don't think I want that.
That's fine. We can try. I've been roughed up a few times. Once a few times ain't gonna hurt more. You gotta swear secrecy here. What stays here cannot be said outside these doors.
You tell me what I need to say and I'll say it. I won't say a word about this place. But I do need to tell them something. We rode off to Manzanita. And then what?
Well, I mean, if you trust your friends this great deal, you could bring them here. You can bring them here right now. It's all on you. As long as it's during closing time, I cannot have y'all come in during opening. That's when them big proprietor businesses like Leviticus come by.
Leviticus?
You know him?
Mm-hmm.
Real mean, gray-haired son of a bitch.
Would sell his own kids if it meant filling his pockets.
He doesn't mind laying with a few wenches so long as they don't know his name. Or so he says.
What do you want from all this?
You see, what I want is a proper future for people like the women to do something with their dreams and their lives. So Susie Quincy, she is an independent woman who is working hard to get her business to where it is. To have it torn down by some simple folk that can't respect the businesses of women brings a goddamn tear to my eye. I respect whores. I respect people that do what they have to do to put food on the table. But what I don't respect is when they don't have the right to decide what they want to do for themselves. And the shit that Miss Quincy's in, she don't have much of a choice. At least it seems that way. You give it enough time, though, that choice is going to be devoid. There ain't going to be no choice to make in the next few weeks, months. Who knows? Who knows what they're plotting? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I do know one thing, and this is where you keep your secrecy. He has sent out some people to spy, to watch, to maybe even possibly take her and bring her back here. Maybe even get rid of her. I was there. I was there when they decided a whole bunch of shit. Somehow I get the feeling that your name is written down. The next meeting we have, they might just sign off your death contract just like that.
And what happens then? What happens when they hand you that?
What, do I look like the type of man who's going to see that out? I don't kill people, Mr. Barry. I don't do that. But others will. I'll write to you, though. I will write you. I will warn you if that is the case. And I will hide you if you need it. Both you and Susie. As I said, this place is my home away from home. I shouldn't even be here. I should be back in North Carolina with my brother. Brothers, I should say.
North Carolina, you know anything about her parents? We found some things down in Saint Denis. She and I snooped around. They roughed up her mom. There was... I can't remember it all, but it's not good. Do you know anything about that?
You sure you want to know?
I do.
Listen, you gotta look at me in the eyes right now, and you're gonna tell me you ain't gonna do some suicide mission, all right? Her folks.
I won't.
Her folks are next. I went through some old papers from years ago. I signed documents from some kind of relative of Miss Quincy's. I don't know too much about it. It's still a whole lot of shit in paper there. As soon as they figured out that then some dust got onto it and is removed from a nice clean finger. Shit, it made them suspect a whole lot. I think they're having trust issues.
And you say they're next, as in they're gonna get rid of them?
I can't say. I don't know.
Shit.
If I knew where they were, I'd keep them safe, but... I can't do much. I can't write to them. I can't bring them here. Hell, they can't even be seen with me with other people around.
Mr. Elwood, what do I do? How do I handle this? Clearly, they're gonna be doing something to her soon. And I'm... You know me at this point. At least enough to know that I'm not real good with holding back my temper. And I just don't know how I can control it when it comes to this stuff. If they do anything to her, and her parents, not gonna be able to do shit about that.
I'll tell you this. I told you before, you got one hell of a punch. You could use your anger for good. Same as me. It's not my first intention to get outside and go suck some poor sap's ego. I let the poor bastards who I'm talking with have it. 'Cause I don't care for mannerisms or a courtesy of respect. I ain't gonna say a few nice words and have it just be that, and we shake hands and just be called brothers. Brotherhood is a whole different story. That's loyalty, honesty, respect, and you got that. I felt that in your punch there, Mr. Barry. What you should do is not for me to dictate that. You are one man, and you can take this shit one day at a time, and you will deal with it as it comes. Because as soon as shit starts flying, it is messy. It is messy. It is gross, and it is unforgiving. Such is the way the world is when you're a bottom feeder. And that's why the rich stay rich. You do what you can, boy. I know you'll give it your all.
This is a good man. I made a mistake.
I need to control my temper from now on.
I will tell you, though, don't mean you're in it all alone for the long run.
Yeah?
What, you think I was just gonna let you mosey on out of here and just say bygones be bygones forever? You must be dumber than you look, Dan Hothead.
No, I just gotta go back to at least looking like we hate one another. How do we keep up that appearance and still help one another?
Well, we can just come back here and talk during closing time.
When is closing time?
Closing time is any time past 8 p.m. We keep our shits early morning, but we close, I believe, around 6 in the morning. I'm talking full night hours. Morning time is when people come around to do their day drinking and shit. Though that usually depends. Weekends is when them times are reversed. That's when them folks can get their real night hours in. Some deputies come by, some rich men come by, some poor saps come by, a whole load of interesting people come by through this door to the secret society because they have been cordially invited. You see, maybe we can get you in here. Maybe we can. You got one of them faces I think that they don't know about just yet. Maybe I'll do some asking around. Ask them personally when they come back here if they know what this Barry Quigley's face looks like. Maybe it'll get somewhere, but I will keep you in touch. If Susie really is your girlfriend, I mean, hey, congrats. You can do something I can't, and that's love. I have a hard time with that shit as is.
You know what, though? You might think that, but I think you're wrong.
Excuse me?
Yeah, love isn't just about loving another woman. It's not about loving women. It's not about a marriage or a relationship. You love these people here. In your own way. That's love. It's a kind of love. You had love for Charlene. I'm sure she loved you too. You know how to love, it's just different.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe that's why I haven't left yet. Imagine that this conversation would have been happening if you actually stabbed me. Strange how fate works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
It is. There was a moment where I had two voices in my head. One of them was saying, do it. But then there was another one. A louder one. My voice. That decided not to. Obviously, I lost my cool. And I still feel guilty about that. That was very immature of me.
Relax, you're still a kid. Don't worry about it.
I think what I hate the most is I misjudged you and I couldn't see it. And I thought I was good at reading people, and apparently not.
Looks can be deceiving, it seems.
You're damn right.
That's why the rich can't see the sins that they commit on a daily basis, and that's why sons of bitches like Rogers and Talbot can't see the wronging that they doing to these people that live and work here. They don't care what happens to them. So long as they fill their pockets and they don't get disease or nothing, they don't give a shit. They will continue to let people get their lives be ruined by their own past judgments and mistakes, and they will continue to not give a shit about them, so long as they continue getting their pockets filled. So listen, I have something that may interest you.
Yeah. I am interested. I am ready to do something about them. I've been ready for a long time.
Trust me. I've been waiting for the right moment. Let me see where it is at. Caroline! You have the you-know-what for that you-know thing that we was gonna do? We have a plan, darling. That's what we have. Oh, come on. Save it for another day. Sasha's right there, don't you know? It's a whole complicated story. See, I'll let you know this quick tidbit. You see, Caroline, you know, me and her lay together every so often, but Sasha has a thing for me. Yeah, don't mind her. She knows a bit of English, but she don't really understand what it means all too much. She knows what comes after, though. Payment. This one time, though, she wasn't getting paid. She had a decent regular man that come around every so often, talking nice handlebar mustache across his face and all that. Next thing you know, I see on poor Sasha there that she's got marks all over her neck. And not the typical ones that you'd see off from servicers and caretakers. I'm talking hands, chokeholds. That shit is illegal here. That's what I said with you. Chokeholds are illegal, you asshole. Next thing you know, the fucker comes back and tries to do the same shit again with her. I'll rip that son bitch off her. And let's just say it is a blessing and also a curse to have this place right here in Manzanita. I threw him out, locked the door, pour a little bit of Jerry Jam on him.
Ah, I know what you're leading to there.
Let's just say some not so unexpected, unwelcome, uninvited, cordially guest came by, wanting some sweet berry jam. It was bears. Love you, Sasha.
Nice meeting you.
Let me see if I still have the you-know-what for the you-know-it. Dumb son of bitches don't even realize what I keep.
I'd imagine when they come here, they're not really thinking much about business. They're thinking about other things. Which makes it a lot easier. Say, Elwood.
Yep.
You know anything about what they have planned for the tribes?
They just all think them natives are savages. They don't care. I don't know what they got planned, but I could look into it.
If you don't mind.
Sure thing. I need a tribe name, though, something to work with.
Wapiti, Arakoan, Comanche, all of them.
Could you write that down in a note for me?
Yeah, of course.
There's a pen and paper right there on that little countertop behind me. You can go grab it.
Yeah, man. Barry's looking out for his people, his friends. I don't remember how to spell this.
Archie. That is Ross. That is JM Vids. Fantastic role player.
Shit.
Oh, Eric Cohen, there it is. Okay, thanks, man. I couldn't remember. Can I not edit this now? Damn it. I think I can, right? Yeah, I can totally do this. No, I can't.
So we got this. And this. They see me with this, they're gonna be questioning shit. Here. This is what we call ingenuity of science. You take this, and you take this. Alright? That sage I got is coated with a special kind of poison.
Okay.
It's paralysis, and it's not lethal yet up until you add that burdock I gave you. That right there, you can put that in a fine mince, even just a tiny droplet of that shit gets in your mouth and system, so much as even touches your bloodstream. It's bad news. I don't need that shit around here, but I think it'll do some good use for you. You might need it. If you're ever looking to paralyze someone, because I'm sure you want to get information yourself, you could use that.
Absolutely.
Kept that around because I thought I was going to use that on someone around in town. Had no idea exactly what I'd be running into because, you know, I did look around for that name, Barry Quigley. Figured you might do around too. Sorry about the whole deceitful thing, you know. Still, working that way up to trust, but I think I can now.
Yeah. I'm feeling the same here too. You've given me a lot of information. And you're right, if you wanted to kill me, you could have done it in there and no one would have looked at it. No one would have batted an eyelash. I appreciate this.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And I hope now you realize, too, that I may be a dumb kid, but I want the same things as you do. At least I think so.
Yeah. What is it you want to do so I could reaffirm you on your statement just now?
I want good people. Like those women in there. Like Susie. Like the other folks that just trying to survive in this state. I want them to be able to thrive. And I want to see people like Rogers and Talbot and Leviticus Cornwall. I want to see them fail and fall. I want them to taste the shit that they've brought down on other people. I want them to know that and what that's like. And I want to see the tribes as well. I want them to thrive because Cornwall, I know for a fact, has used them and lied to them and taken from them, just like the government. But I don't want to give them a chance. And the tribes are going to want to know about this. How should I tell them?
Just tell them. You got evidence. Just don't say how. Word gets out quickly. Like I said, people come in here all the damn time. Sure, we swear secrecy, but it's not like we keep things actually strict around here, even though that's what I'm told to do. Word doesn't get out, Calvin. You so much as do that, we come for you or something. They ain't gonna do shit. Least of all, if they try, they know what's gonna happen. I'm a crack shot. I ain't just gonna let some son of a bitch put his hands on me. See, I don't work for them. I may do by paper and contract, but that don't mean shit to me. Like I said, I ain't nobody's bootlicker. Nobody but my own. I am my own man. And same as you. Otherwise you wouldn't be here and made the choices you did to talk with me.
You're right. You know, you've helped me more than you'll really understand. I'll not get into it, but I've been dealing with some things, and I think you've given me clarity.
I'm glad to have done something, kid. Yeah, I got a soft spot for you young'uns. Too young to get fucked up by a world you don't know too much about. Maybe you know a lot that I'm leading on, but this secret society is a whole different place than what you're thinking. I'm talking bigger than New Alexandria. If it has something to do with Cornwall, it's a monopoly, and you know this.
Mm-hmm. I do. I have a question for you. A lot of these posters, they had names on them. One of them was Coretta's, some sort of drink. They were all people like Susie, weren't they? Had their businesses taken away from them, and now Rogers and Talbot just use the product as if they made it themselves. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sons of bitches. I should have known. I knew it when I was tearing them up. I had a feeling. It's what they would call foreshadowing. What could happen to Susie and her family and their business. I understand now.
I think I've done all I can. For now, at least. I will take this note of yours that you left. I will look into it. And maybe we'll have another conversation during that nighttime hours I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I may not know everything, and it may not take long for me to uncover much, but it may as very well take long as well. I can't say for certain.
Take your time. I just appreciate that you're helping, Mr. Elwood.
I'm just doing what I can for the lovely ladies of this state. They may think I'm a dickhead, but I don't personally give a shit what anybody thinks about me. I know what I'll do at the end of the day. And I stand firm with that. I don't need to show some bitch that I'm just all nice talking all just to show them that I'm gonna help them. Sometimes it takes a man without putting his morals into place to do some of the nasty nitty-gritty shit some of us gotta do. But it's gotta get done. Shit needs cleaning. Just put on gloves and get to work. Hunker down, because it's gonna be a long clean. Don't worry, man. We'll get rid of those sons of bitches soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we will. Absolutely. It's not just for Susie. Not anymore.
Oh, no. Just be careful with who you tell things to. That's my warning.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that could be harmed by this, including you. I know you're tough, but
I'm capable. With the women behind me in that room.
Who's that fella? Why?
Just how long have you been here?
Why does Steam keep signing me on? Stop.
Let you in without my say so. Sworn secrecy.
I'm okay with quiet.
Is that not what you think?
Just letting you know.
What the hell you think you're looking at?
Uh-oh.
Do we have a problem here?
I think we do. I think you need to see your.
Oh.
Ooh. Try me, I dare you, son of a bitch. Oh shit! I forgot I'm still bleeding.
Oh shit.
You crazy or something?
Hey, you hold him down for me.
Son of
Shit. You get a few punches in him. Go on. Keep going.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, guess that pillar did some damage to him. Who is this asshole?
Oh, your question's as good as mine, Barry. I don't know.
Look, we're gonna have to look at those wounds. I almost forgot about that. You have medical supplies, right?
Yeah, I do. It's upstairs. Come with me.
Right. What do we do with this asshole?
Yeah, we take him outside. That's what's gonna happen.
You got any of that jam?
He don't deserve to get what's coming to him. I'm pretty sure he'll forget it. Besides...
Uh-oh. Sun's up.
Don't worry about it. We'll get you out of here quick. Step inside. You can just set him down wherever. I'll deal with him later.
Enjoy the fire, asshole.
You don't gotta worry about me. I'll stitch myself up just fine. Ain't my first rodeo.
You sure? We could... Do you need to be here in the mornings? We could probably leave this place and patch you up, and then you can get back to work.
I think it's best I don't be seen with you outside this place.
Yeah.
And if I do, it would be under different circumstances.
Right. We gotta act like we hate each other.
That's right. And look at that now. You already got a black eye and it weren't by me. Well, I think you're gonna have to say that it was by me, but you know what I mean.
What do I tell them? I don't want them to come after you. For what?
Don't worry about it. I have my ways. You could tell them, but you gotta make sure that they don't say shit. And if you do tell them, that's a cordial invitation to the secret society at night. You understand me? It is very important that who you tell very much may well be mattering on this whole situation for Susie, for old Caroline and Sasha down there, for everything. For everything it's worth, you gotta be careful with who you tell that shit to.
Of course. No, I understand.
That man right there, I'll make sure he don't remember shit. But don't mean he gotta die for it. Most folks don't gotta die. Rogers and Talbot, they don't gotta die either. I will say, though, they will get what's coming to them, and they will suffer something. It's not gonna be death, I'll tell you that much. Something much worse. We gotta catch them on their shit, and we will see what happens. Though, it's not my choice to make. It's just what I recommend. Folks don't deserve to die for shit. Even for all the crimes they commit, they still gotta atone.
Right. And in the case of Rogers and Talbot, death is a mercy
Well,
they don't deserve, really.
Maybe one of them could die. Rogers actually is a little bit of a prickhead on the side.
Ah.
Talbot, he's